Cholesterol is a type of fat essential for the body. In fact, it participates in the production of many components such as cell membranes, bile salts, facilitating the digestion process, and even hormone synthesis. This fat is produced and transported in the body's blood, and is also supplied by food. Cholesterol is classified into two types: LDL cholesterol or bad cholesterol, the body retrieves excess fat and takes it to the liver to eliminate it, and HDL cholesterol, known as good cholesterol. A lipid profile test allows measuring the level of cholesterol in the blood, along with neutral fats triglycerides. Risks of high cholesterol. Elevated levels of this type of fat in the blood can lead to various diseases such as atherosclerosis, damage caused by excess fat accumulation in the inner lining of arteries; stroke due to local blood deficiency, related to blood deficiency due to artery blockage. Atherosclerosis is currently the most common cardiovascular disease worldwide. If not detected in time, it can lead to extremely dangerous complications. Cholesterol accumulation can narrow blood vessels. Blood vessels can also rupture and form blood clots. Depending on its location, this can lead to stroke, coronary artery disease, or even deprive certain organs of oxygen. Sometimes it's very difficult to pinpoint the exact source of the increase in cholesterol levels in the blood. It could be a combination of several factors, including genetics combined with a sedentary lifestyle, an imbalanced diet, or even being overweight. Pregnancy is also a stage of life where the risk of developing high cholesterol increases. Finally, certain diseases, diabetes, obesity, hypothyroidism, alcohol addiction, kidney or liver disease, etc., as well as some medications, corticoids, cyclosporine, especially oral estrogen, can also promote this increase. Having a habit of consuming high cholesterol foods might lead to the recurrence of high cholesterol levels and cause serious complications. It is recommended that people with high cholesterol pay attention to their diet to maintain normal cholesterol levels in the body. Therefore, check out the list of foods to avoid for high cholesterol below. 1. Fried foods. Fried foods contain high calories and trans-saturated fats, which can raise cholesterol levels in the blood. This condition may heighten the risk of heart disease, obesity, and diabetes. This also applies to fried vegetables, such as fried cabbage. Hence, people with high cholesterol are advised to limit the consumption of fried foods and opt for healthier cooking methods, such as steaming, boiling, roasting, or baking. 2. Fast food. The next food to avoid for high cholesterol is fast food. If you have a history of high cholesterol, it is best to reduce your fast food consumption. Aside from having high cholesterol content, fast food also has high levels of saturated or trans fats and a high amount of sugar, which can also trigger high cholesterol and other health issues, such as heart disease, high blood pressure, and weight gain. Furthermore, trans fat in fast food can potentially increase bad cholesterol levels and lower good cholesterol levels, which may lead to a heightened risk of type 2 diabetes. 3. Offal. Offals, such as the liver, lungs, and heart, are rich in iron, which can offer some benefits for the body. However, people with high cholesterol levels should also be cautious and limit the consumption of this type of food because it contains high purine and cholesterol levels. Therefore, individuals with high cholesterol and uric acid levels are advised to limit the consumption of these types of food. 4. Processed meat. The next food to avoid for high cholesterol is processed red meat. Some instant foods, such as burgers and sausages, use processed red meat as their main ingredient, which can be high in saturated fats. Moreover, processed meat is also often associated with the trigger foods for cancer and heart disease, which is best to avoid or limit in consumption. According to the research involving 614,000 participants, adding 50 grams of processed meat per day can increase the risk of heart disease by 42%. Therefore, it is recommended not to consume processed meat excessively and instead opt for lean meat cuts to avoid the risk of high cholesterol and heart disease. 5. Chicken skin. Chicken meat is generally safe for individuals with high cholesterol as long as you choose the right parts. The part that needs to be avoided by people with high cholesterol is chicken skin. Chicken skin is high in fat, especially when it is deep fried using oil, which further increases the amount of calories and cholesterol. 6. Egg yolks. Egg yolks contain beneficial proteins for the body and can be consumed as part of a balanced diet. However, people with high cholesterol need to be cautious, especially when consuming egg yolks in large quantities. You can limit egg yolk intake by consuming only one daily to maintain a balanced cholesterol level. This is because one egg yolk contains approximately 186 mg of cholesterol, which exceeds half of the recommended daily maximum cholesterol intake of 150 mg. The recommended daily calorie intake is below 300 mg. 7. Shrimps. Although known for being low in fat, shrimp is also relatively high in cholesterol. 100 grams of raw shrimp contain 189 milligrams of cholesterol, more than half of the recommended daily cholesterol intake. Thus, people with high cholesterol should avoid or limit their shrimp consumption. 8. Sweet foods. Sweet foods and snacks, such as cake, cookies, or donuts, have a high cholesterol and saturated fat content due to the butter they use as an ingredient. The sweet flavor comes from sugar, which also may raise triglyceride or blood lipid levels. Both of those conditions can increase the risk of coronary heart disease. It is advised for people with high cholesterol levels to prepare their snacks at home using low-fat and low-sugar ingredients for a healthier option. 9. Sardines. Similar to shrimp, sardines are a seafood rich in cholesterol. 100 grams of sardines contains 40 milligrams of cholesterol. If consumed excessively, the cholesterol levels in the body can rise rapidly. Furthermore, canned foods generally have high sodium content, which can increase the risk of hypertension. Considering that each person's health condition can differ, it is better to consult a doctor regarding which foods are recommended and which are not allowed for your condition. And there you have it, folks. 9 foods to steer clear of if you're dealing with high cholesterol. Remember, making small changes to your diet can lead to significant improvements in your heart health. Stay tuned for more tips and tricks on living your healthiest life. Until next time, take care and eat well.